All right, Pro Dumpster Diver. We are here today because I went to Goodwill last night and I took the gold from the previous project. There's a lot of gold on the bottom, as you can basically see there. And what I did is I had it settle. So what we're going to do is we're going to swirl up all of this gold that you see here, and we're going to put it into the filter and see what basically comes out. Okay, we're doing this live, where one day we'll actually have like a cool live. I don't know how many people are actually going to be on it. But we have the gold in here. We're going to filter this out and we're going to put this in our container. So here goes. All of that out, and then look at that. All the major gold is still in there right now. I need to get all of that gold out. And there's still a lot of gold in this container. I'm going to let that basically filter. It's going through good. Now, one of the things you're going to see, and this is why you want to cover it down, you're going to find some mosquitoes in your stuff if you haven't thoroughly put that up yet. I need to get some water and wash this down. So as you can see, it's filtering out, and there's going to be a massive amount of gold that is going to be in there right now. All right, it's still filtering. Now, what I'm going to show you is this here, okay? This is a bottle I got from Goodwill. It's a long neck with a pose there. You see all that gold on the bottom? And tilt it this way. I got to be able to get all that gold on the bottom inside of this container here in order to filter it out, or I'll never basically be able to get it. And it's heavy gold, right? This gold itself is basically heavy. It always wants to stay at the bottom of the container, but I got to be able to get it out no matter what. Yeah, and there's still some at the bottom right now, okay? So this is filtering out, okay? And if you can see, the filters, I think I put 5 filters with this. And so the only thing coming out of there is basically just small amounts of water. And what's going to be left on the bottom is going to be our gold. So I will put the gold snapshot in the thumbnail so you guys can basically see. But it's taking a long time because of how thick it is. But give it some time, let it go through, and let it wash out. All right? So that's how this basically is. I'm going to get some more water in this. Get some more water in this here, and finally pour this up out. Okay, look at that. Finally got the gold out. So I'm going to let that sit there. I'm going to let that filter through. It is taking its time, but again, time is everything there. And then in the thumbnail, I will show the snapshot of all the gold that comes out of this. This is from my previous project there. We're going to let that sit. So what's going on with the other gold that we have here? For those of you who know, in the video, we have 86 pounds of gold-plated boards. All right, someone in the comments some comment section suggested we use a bubbler. There's a bubbler going in through this one here. It's an aquaculture one. I picked this one because there's actually 2 nozzles that basically go through it to bubble it up. And so far, I'm looking at it, all the boards have no gold on it, which is very good. Thank you for the people in the comment section. I have it going through an inverter through a Stanley Jump at 1000. The other boards that we have here, let's look at them here. Right now, they're going through very well. Let me take one up. Beautiful. The gold is coming off of this one. As you can clearly see, it's off on the top. It's getting on the bottom. And it's whistling off like that, by the way, which looks very, very good. We're going to let that sit back in there right now. Look at that. Let it come off. Beautiful, okay? Now, that's one project. And that 86 pounds is another project. Inside of this bin here is another project we have. I put a screen over it to stop the leaves from getting to it as it's autumn. So when we look in here, if I just shake this up a bit. Okay, got some gold on the end in there. Very nice. Very nice. I'm going to put this back over there right now just to stop the leaves from getting through it. This is important. Okay, and then we have the other two projects here. If I tap it, got a lot of gold coming up. Very good. Tap the bottom. Look at that. We got gold coming up there. Very good. This is very good. All right. Then my voice is clacking up. So far, this is filtering out. It's taking its time, but I am not going to rush it, by the way. It's still dripping, so I'm going to let that baby sit there. I'm going to put something over it to stop leaves from getting to it. But so far, it's working out. All right. Come back for details. Pro Dumpster Diver out.